Hey guys, daskro here again with part 2 of the Nexus for Shot Docs, where Cephas is going crazy. Too much crazy, so we go to drop HD instead from Team Shot Docs. Shot Docs is playing on our U side. We have Rec on Team Nexus playing on the US side, and Killa, and the quadcam. And we also got Brett. Hey Brett, how you doing?
I'm doing alright, man. I'm pretty excited to see what Shot Docs can pull out of their bag of tricks here to kick Nexus's ass. I don't know if they can do it. It'll be interesting to see if they can.
Yep, and for those that, spoiler alert, for those somehow watching this video and not part 1 of the video, Nexus beat Shot Docs 990 on the hard side. So it looks like Killa pushing up on upper A. We got Drop HD pushing up on the bridge. Ooh, Killa gets one kill already. So does Brocephus. Who should we go to?
Yeah, right now, Killa is actually having a fight. He just took out another one on upper A. Revives Rex.
But he goes down again. They have a 3-man push on upper A.
Yeah, right now Drop is actually fighting with Killa from footbridge from upper A.
Drop is there, but he's exposed. He takes some damage. He takes a fall, but he's going to maybe push it on up.
Brocephus is actually pushing up to A6.
Oh, he
takes out one.
He's waiting for it. He sees one. He takes a bunch of damage to it. Extremely's there with him. Extremely pushes him as well. Extremely kills Killa.
Killa just got taken out.
And then Rec gets down, team up by Tand. A very aggressive push.
Nice. Shot Docs just took a hold of upper A right now.
That's right. We have Drop HD on Bravo. Taking it out, going back to also the quad cam.
Ooh, but HD. Right now, Nexus is actually on
Charlie. Charlie.
Yeah, they are on Charlie.
Huh. That's kind of
not good.
How did they get on Charlie? I guess one of their guys was on it, we just didn't catch it. That's okay though. Killa sees someone on footbridge, does some damage. Drop HD takes out, takes Bravo.
You know, right now, Shot Docs have got. They can leave one or two in position, turn around to C, and then they need to push upper A now. They cannot be pinched in between these two. This is not going to be looking good for them.
Bro seems he's a bunch on platform, takes out Steeler. There's one more left. Oh, he saw one more. But I don't know what's going on. It's going to Killa. Killa on footbridge. Getting on Bravo.
We're on some terrible positioning right now. Yeah, high ground and shit.
This is not looking good.
Let's go back to quad cam. Killa pushing back on Bravo. Nope, he's on Bravo.
Right now we do have Drop coming back from spawn to try and cap C. Brocephus is on A2, still controlling it. So I don't know. Maybe they can pull out what Nexus did to them and be able to have upper A and B for most of the game.
That's right. RU 153, a US 169. Drop taking it back. Let's go to the quad. There's so much action going on. Actually, we're going to Rec. Rec is taking some damage, fight it out against someone in upper A. Doesn't see anything though. Pushing to Bravo.
Don't know.
Yeah, right now, they're just kind of jockeying for position.
Ooh, Killa sees one, takes out extremely. Now pushing on Bravo. Now he's not getting the grab on it. It means there's two Shot Docs people on it. Ooh, there's one guy on upper. Brocephus sees one, but he goes down. Steeler takes him out after turning around and engaging on
they're
Rec.
about to have that A flank. I'm down.
Going to Killa, he's pushing up on Bravo as well. Going to Drop HD, he's pushing up from Charlie onto Bravo.
Whoa! Killa is going to A right now. Going to be flashing it. Possibly pulling back some people.
Ooh, but Rex sees someone. He sees, looks like Drop HD pushing up onto Bravo.
One tag on the bridge, C-side.
They're taking it back. Drop is waiting it out. Killa on Alpha. Takes a bunch of damage, 80% health. He's waiting for a guy to peek. He's on that staircase peak. That's a very good peak spot. It's very hard to kill someone when they're on that peak spot. He's just waiting it out.
You know, I don't agree with Shot Docs going back to C to cap it back and losing A. Again, I think they just gave up their chance to win this game. I'm not seeing them coming back. They are graying out B right now.
They are. 144 to 155. Shot Docs only down by 11.
Jungle.
Let's see if they can use their gun skills and try and push.
Yeah, you'll notice that they're not using the Humvees as Conquest. You can't use the vehicles, but you can use them as cover. That's what they're doing.
Brocephus coming around. He's going to be going on platform, possibly going around Nexus Rec.
He gets in the double stack on the office. Does he see anything? He's looking for something, anything to shoot at.
I don't think he actually knows where they are.
Oh no. This isn't good. Going to Wreck. Wreck is on Bravo. I hope Rosivas looks and sees him. Come on, Rosivas.
He's missing a perfect opportunity right now.
Oh, no.
Killer does know where he's at, though.
Going to the quad cam.
Hey, Bridge.
Rosivas just missed a perfect opportunity to clear out B.
And it looks like the drop HG takes out Steeler.
He's on the bridge.
Wreck takes out, really good, but drop takes him out. Going to, Wreck goes down quickly, going to drop HD. Drop HD, really clean it up right now. Gets a res, takes it out. Nice job, drop.
Yeah, good job on Shot Docs for keeping the cool right there and getting those reses off.
That's right, drop HG takes it out on Bilica now. What a play thus far. He's looking for more. He's in the yellow depths. He's like in a little bathtub. He sees another one on top of that. Oh, he jumps down, 30% health. Let's go to Killa. Killa on that bridge, 96% health. They are losing Bravo, 145 to 133. They're still up. Takes out extremely good, up by 13.
Yeah, right now, Shot Docs has to take control of Footbridge. They're going to keep getting murdered on B like they are. They need to get control of Footbridge right now.
Here comes the grenade, bro.
Actually trying to get across the
Side bridge.
Just one of my
Nice
Wow,
nade.
I got a double kill there. Kills both Rossi. Oh, a triple kill.
I can't fucking jump over this.
Killa a bit on half
Bridge. Can we get someone up top bridge?
Yeah, Drop actually now just taking control of the Footbridge, and he's going to be doing a little bit of work getting some people out of Semi.
He sees one, he kills one, he sees another
getting
one.
a back
Both
range right now,
Semi, guys.
gets two
Both Semis
from
down.
Semi. Awesome
Ooh.
job, and they're going to be getting the gray out on B.
But he goes down.
Man, always behind.
Going to quad cam.
Oh, but look at what Killa's doing. Killa is actually going to be running on upper A. I think he's actually, no, he may be going to get A2.
like to watch over B.
Maybe.
No, he's going, I guarantee he's going to go all the way around to C.
He's going to go at Charlie.
This is where Shot Docs is messed up. They had to have some presence on the upper A to stop this very thing from happening.
Rosivas
They're
takes
not
out
careful.
one under bridge.
Jungle as well.
They don't even know. I'm listening. Shot Docs doesn't even know.
They don't know. Killa is he's hoofing it. He's got his Reeboks on. He is going for the long distance.
Come on.
Yeah, right now Shot Docs needs to push A. They gotta push A. They can't just hold this.
Going to the quad cam.
Oh man, right now they need to put somebody up in A2. They gotta push A.
I think they are pushing it a little bit because it was grayed out. There's one. It's one-on-one. Wreck is there. Sees one, kills one. There's three Nexus guys on Alpha, and we still got Killa in the background.
Killa is just about to start flashing. He has a guy that just spawned on him. They're gonna spawn bomb on C and take it.
That's right. Brosifas gets a few good, gets another kill on Subcom, but oh no, Charlie's being taken. What are they gonna do?
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Do you know you were?
Yeah, right now, Shot Docs has to make the decision. Do we pull back and try and hold it, or do we push on to A?
That's right. Going to
Drop
the
is
quad
actually
cam.
chasing somebody on A2 right now, and looks like he's going to be taking out Wreck, and he's going to be playing a little bit aggressive,
Ooh,
with
but
the
he's
team,
almost
but gets
down.
taken out.
Lower.
Goes down.
Back stream, or you want me to go to A?
Go to keep working A with him.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a bad spot for them to be in. Right now, Killa is actually shooting over at Rosifas.
Let's go to
Having a little
Killa.
bit of a shot going back and forth.
Killa is just waiting for him. He's using the rails as a little bit of cover. Takes out Brosifas. What a shot. Just waiting for it. Going to drop HG. Oh, too late. He goes down. Going back to Wreck. Wreck on Alpha. Pushing it up. Sees one. Pushing. Kills Tan from Shot Docs.
We get into double stack.
Yeah, right now, it looks like Nexus is going to be taking B.
Yeah.
They're about to
Rosifas
get the
goes
gray
down.
out.
Wreck is still waiting it out.
I grade it. I got
2-1-C.
Listen to how calm and collected.
behind me on bridge, guys. Two of them.
Let's go to Wreck. Let's go to Wreck from Team Nexus and listen to his audio. It does sound very cool and collected.
He's over there. I saw two.
Okay, they just took control of top office right now, and
It seems so. Ooh, drop goes down.
Yeah, Killa just got on B. They just took B, and now basically they just hold it. The game has now reset to what it was in the beginning. Nexus needs to get a guy up on A2, which they are right now.
That's ours. I think he's dumb.
Oh,
And
Bracivas
they're
goes
just
down
gonna hold
just
it.
as fast.
To the left. You see him,
On my
Tan?
body.
He's coming around to your right.
No.
It's gonna drop HD.
You're
Drop
right.
HD
Yeah, he came around this way.
More points.
on Charlie.
Oh, Killa getting the guy to actually getting T on A2. I don't know if there's more up there.
Got him.
Maybe.
Yes,
Oh,
there is.
takes out Tan.
Nice.
Oh my god. God damn, why is it?
But
At the
drop
same
HD is fighting it out as well on Charlie. Takes out Arsbilica.
Oh, they swap.
But one goes down. Oh, drop goes down as well. Going to.
Three at upper A.
Got them both. I just got fucking raped in one shot.
Yeah, but again, right now they have the hard side. You know, they are stuck back over there on C. And if you look at the ticket count, Dash, they've technically already lost. They cannot come back and win this. Right now, it's just for pride.
That's right. It's 102 to 80. Nexus is winning over Shot Doc. Even if Shot Doc gets a 3 cap and can win it right now, they're losing a single more ticket. It's already over. That's why the GG's already started taking place. This is just for pride at this point.
That's right. And I mean, you know, right now, you know, Nexus is doing everything like we were saying. They have upper A control. They have guys over on platform. They have footbridge. I mean, they just have everything locked down. They're playing this. Oh, Drop actually just taking out Stealer on footbridge. Nice shots on him.
With one shot on him.
Yes. That was a good shot.
No, I'm not saying it's a bad call. It's absurd.
66 to 101. RU over US.
A,
That's
A,
Nexus
A low.
over Shot Ducks thus far.
Drop.
Drop tries to go for a res. Doesn't get anything going to
glitch and C-side.
Red.
Both he and Brocifas are getting taken out there.
going to the quad cam.
Still A.
Yeah, right now, it may not look too exciting, but I mean, Nexus doesn't have to push this. They
No.
don't have to be aggressive. They can just hold this all day long. They've already won the
I'm
game.
getting shot.
Ooh.
They really don't have to be, you know, super aggressive or anything right now. They can just sit back.
That's right.
Rec
Drop-
actually doing some work up there on upper offensive.
He
He's
is.
already got 3 kills. Killa getting the Rec shot on Brocifas.
Oh,
That's a little
no.
bit of insult to injury. Actually, was out of ammo.
Oh, that's why. Oh boy, this was. This match really shows that it's about the shots, but it's also all about the placement.
Yeah, and right now,
Starving.
the shot docks are
Right
all
here.
cap. They're having to come back from spawn. There's nothing they can do. I mean, right now, we've already said it about 10,000 times.
There.
It's frustrating. I've definitely been in this position. And, you know, Nexus is definitely showing why they're a top team.
That's right. And I must say that while both these teams both have fantastic shots, you can really tell that Team Nexus in this really had really well-established positions, and not just awareness of their own positions, but also the awareness of all their teammates' positions, and that can mean just as much of a consequence as anything else. Looks as if the drop though is taking back onto Charlie, slowly but surely, 25-98, but he goes down, Steeler takes him out, going to Brocifas. Brocifas, is he on upper A? He is.
He is on upper A.
Ooh.
Alright, A5 down.
Just get on B. We don't have time.
A little bit of peekaboo there.
That's right, 18 to 97. They're taking back Charlie, or at least, nope, not. I spoke to you soon.
In the building.
Next is taking back Charlie. Looks like they're going to bomb on Bravo.
Yeah, this push that they just made on upper A, they should have done this about 100 tickets ago. It would have been very much successful, I think, if they would have gotten some people up there. Right now, Drop is on upper A. He's actually pushing into A
And
building.
Rec is also pushing there as well. Oh.
Planning on you here shortly.
And then Drop onto Alpha as well. 6 tickets remaining. 5.
No, take
Not going to be a whole lot.
Get it, but
And that's the end of the round.
Good games to both teams. And I think we'll see these guys fighting it out again here pretty soon.
I think so as well. Let's go into some analysis. All right, guys, that's the end of the second round of the Shot Docs versus Nexus match on Tehran Highway. Ending score, I didn't even catch it, Brett. What was it? It was in the hundreds, it felt like.
No, I don't think it was in the hundreds, but it was painful. It was definitely obvious that Shot Docs wasn't going to win that. It may have been in the low hundreds, high 90s.
I think you're right, because I remember towards the end it was around 105 to 80, but then it just went downhill from there. So for those that don't watch these kinds of matches or compete in these kinds of matches, I think that one may find that this was just a blowout. And I want to take an opportunity to sort of talk about why it was not a blowout. Because both these teams have really fantastic shots. They both have good comms. In the case of Nexus, they've been playing together for some of these players playing together for years, but the core team has been playing together for at least 7 to 8 months now, whereas Shoutcast is a relatively new team. Only a few of them have played together regularly for the last perhaps year or so. Do you think this was a blowout, or do you think if it would have been a bit different in a few areas, it would have been a very different outcome?
From a competitive player's perspective, this was absolutely a blowout. As soon as Shoutcast lost it on the easy side from US, it turned into a blowout because there's no way. I mean, that map right there is basically who can lose by the least amount of tickets on the hard side.
That's right, and I think that even though that it was a pretty significant difference in tickets on both rounds, if it would have gone a bit different on A2, or if Shoutcast were able to hold upper A more generally, that they may would have had a chance on the easy side, and then it would have been simply a difference in tickets in terms of victory there. But allowing Alpha to be taken on US side really cost them a lot. And on our U side, they actually were able to take Alpha, but it felt like they weren't able to capitalize on it that much. What do you think?
Yeah, I think their mistake when that happened was that they tried to send people back to their gimme to cap it. They should just let them have their gimme. I mean, it's just like in the first game, the way Nexus played it. They said, okay, you want C? Take C. We'll cap A and B, and we'll just hold it from here. It's a very hard, position to push back up on. If you're coming down from the US side, you have two routes that you can go. I mean, you can go on upper A road, which is wide open, or you can go down on lower A road, which is just as open. I mean, it's so hard to cap that A back once the other team has it and has a guy stationary to watch that area. I think what it really came down to was the fact that Nexus has the experience and they executed flawlessly. I mean, very rarely did they mess up. I mean, when they went for a push, they pretty much succeeded on every one of them. And I think what it came down to was Shoutcast doesn't have the experience, and they don't quite have the, I don't know, maybe the team cohesion that it seemed like Nexus did in terms of like comms and moving around and that type of stuff.
That's right. I think the comms were were very different between the two teams, and you can tell that the Nexus team was much more collected and understood where they were supposed to be and when. And I think a good example of that was one that you described, where Shoutcast was able to take Alpha and Bravo when playing on our U side, and they sent a guy from their base to Charlie. Now, part of that may be due to the fact, and this is pure speculation, that in that given scenario, Shoutcast may have only experienced that kind of scenario only maybe a dozen or so scrimmages that they've played over the last few months. And positioning is not just about I know a good glitch spot or I know a good position to really hold an area. It also has to do with holding certain positions as it relates to where the enemy is coming from. And so on RU, for instance, when you set up on Bravo, you'll set up perhaps on double stacks, you'll set up on platform, you'll set up on the bridge, maybe on yellow dumps, you'll maybe send a guy into Alpha. But take in mind, all of these positions are set up to with the expectation, with the assumption that the enemy team, US, is going to push from Alpha. When if you are unfamiliar with what positioning you would need for an Alpha Charlie push from both directions, it may put yourself into a position that you're unfamiliar with. And it may open you up to flanks a whole lot more easily than you think they are, because certain positions are much better to hold certain lanes than others are. And there may be certain positions that you simply don't take very often because you're not in that situation that frequent. And I think in the case of Nexus, they did know a lot of these sort of dual positions. And that really comes from a lot of experience, a lot of scrimmages, a lot of losing, a lot of just trying out different things and trying to figure out what works and what doesn't work. In that respect, I think Nexus positioning was really so good that it really showed itself in their comms because they didn't have to yell and scream at each other. I'm not saying that Shoutcast were doing that. They were also, compared to some teams that I've played with, were also relatively cool. But Nexus knew all the various contingencies that they had to worry about and how to execute them, and they kept their calm. They kept their comms very clean and discernible, and I think that in the end was what pulled it off.
That's right. Yeah. Also, I think that going back to Nexus experience and that they didn't freak out when their gimme was being capped. They basically, okay, you're capping our gimme, we'll go take yours. They knew when they could push, and this is a time when I really wish that we had a free cam mode, because I would have loved to have seen how Nexus shifted their players depending on the situation, because just seeing from the point of view, it was so cool to be able to see what Shoutcast did and then have Nexus react to them. It was very fluid. I mean, they knew exactly where to put people depending on where they were either getting the picks or where they were getting picked from.
That's right. It was almost as if Nexus knew when they would push certain lanes to always look in certain areas and to know where they're exposed and where they're not exposed, so they can maximize the amount of effort they do in terms of pushing a lane. As an example of this, you could look at if you push from Bravo to Upper Alpha, you know that they're going to be at A2. You know they may be at the yellow dumps near there, but you don't have to worry about guys on or near Bravo, nor do you have to worry about officer double stacks until you get to that road where you are exposed for a little bit, or if you put yourself on the A2 position or the A1 position. Having that knowledge means that you can now focus all of your attention into very specific areas where you don't have to worry about anything else beyond those areas. And that can be a big deal in terms of being able to get the jump on people, to have your attention span on the right area, because everyone can have good shots when they get to this level of competitive play. But the shots are all sort of assumed to be equally good. But when you have the attention focused on very specific areas, you can then get the jump on people and get that victory.
Absolutely.
So, any closing thoughts, Brett, or I think we're good to go?
Right now, I think Shoutcast is going to be one of those teams to look out for here in the future. They're still growing. They're forming their own identity, I think, right now. And I think they are going to be a force to reckon with. I've played with them in Scrim. I've talked to their captain. They have a good head on their shoulders, and I think they're going in the right direction. And they will be a team that we'll be seeing more and more often winning, I think, here in the future.
That's right. So let's not count out Shoutcast just yet. Playing Team Nexus is very difficult, to say the least. Nexus is arguably the best team in North America. Again, that's disputedly, that's not 100%, but they have won plenty of championships to back them up. So, all that being said, Brett, thanks for joining me as always. We'll have more of these matches for both CEVO and other events coming in the coming weeks. We're getting close to playoffs in CEVO, so we'll see some really cool matches. And I'm looking forward to casting them, and I'm looking forward to have you back as well, Brett.
Awesome. I'm looking forward to being back.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. And again, you can check out part 1, links below. If somehow you've watched it but didn't watch part 1. We already spoiled it for you, but that's okay. I'll see you guys later.